Colonel Goddamn Sanders, live at last respawn. How are you, old friend?
Mr. DeadBite, it is an absolute honor to be on the show with you, I gotta say.
You know, people are always trying to figure out what the secret spice in your recipe is, and I think it's that glorious southern accent of yours.
You know, I won't argue against you.
How have you been, old dog? You're looking good. You're looking fit and tan. What is your secret?
Well, Mr. DeadBite, let me just tell you that you are doing a phenomenal job on this show. I think you should host all the time.
What? You know, that is the plan. That is the plan. War Goblin says, here we go. Yep. Well, this is the Colonel Sanders here. The real Colonel. I'm trying to get you amazing guests, and you could ask the Colonel anything you want. Me and the Colonel, old friends. And
we go back a long way. Long way.
We
so
sure
I would
do.
like for whoever's in that chat room of this godforsaken show, will show a little respect to your Colonel, please.
Please, Wall Goblin, you're a good boy. Don't disrespect the Colonel because he's head of the fast food. What is it, the Brotherhood, the Mafia? You guys keep changing yourself more than HBO Max over here.
you know what, Mr. DeadBite? You were right. You know, it took us a little while to hone in on what we wanted to brand ourselves. You know, we had to run through all the ideas and see what stuck and what didn't stick. And, you know, we kind of landed on the fast food Brotherhood. I'm going to give a little credit to Ronald McDonald on that one.
Oh, he was the one that came up with that.
You know, Ronald, he doesn't do a lot of talking. You know, he's a clown, he's a mime. You know, it changes from day to day. But yeah, you know, I gotta give him his credit. You know, he had a good idea, and you know, that's what we went with.
That old Ronald's a twisted son of a bitch. You know, that one time we got so drunk, we just kept stabbing each other.
Oh. He is a rambunctious kind of fella, I'll tell you that. So you're right about that one. Now, you know, to go back to your question, what is the secret ingredient, right?
Oh.
What is the secret ingredient in finger looking good KFC, right? That's always been, you know, that's always been the question on everybody's mind, you know?
Now, Colonel, don't tell me you're gonna tell everybody right now on my little show here, huh?
You know, listen, like I told you before, Mr. DeadBite, it is such an honor. You know, we go back a long way, and it is such an honor to be here with you. You know, the Halloween is fast approaching.
Too fast.
You know,
too fast.
It always comes and goes too fast.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if I'm Colonel J. Sanders, if I'm going to, you know, we have had a lot of good momentum. And I said, you know, I was talking with the boys in the back, and I said, boys, you know, Mr. DeadBite has given us so much. He has done so much for us. I feel like it is only right for this particular season on his show to go and reveal what the secret ingredient is in our finger looking good Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Well, according to Dell, your secret ingredient is rat skins. Oh, and he thinks Popeyes is better. Now, Dell, I mean, I guess that's part of the fast food brotherhood too with Popeyes, eh?
Listen, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. All these fast food wars, you know, KFC and Popeyes and Burger King and McDonald's and Wendy's and all these competing, you know, the Popeyes chicken sandwich, and then this one has a chicken sandwich, and then that one has a chicken. It's all nonsense. We don't give a fuck. It's all for the public to eat it up, and they're all thinking we're competing against each other, but what we're really competing about is the size of our wallets. While everybody out there is just stuffing their face with the food, that's the only thing that matters. Continue to eat. put the money in our bank accounts, and then that's when things really get spicy.
Oh, wow, Dell. What is this hot? I don't think you fucked the Sanders wife there. If you did, you're about to be part of the menu.
Listen, I don't know who that fella is fucking around with, but my wife's been dead for 15 years. And she's been dead for 15 years. I know because, I kind of killed her, if I'm being quite honest with you.
Jesus Christ, though. Apparently she was finger licking good.
Oh, she was for the first couple of times. And then, after a while, I had to, take my moist towelette, wipe my mouth, and I was ready for a new flavor.
Hey, dude,
but that's all besides the point.
Yeah, let's get back. I want to hear the secret ingredient. We're getting crazy. Dell's getting unhinged. I don't know where Dell's been for the past month or so, but you seem a little agitated, or maybe you're a new man. I don't know.
Tell him to buckle in and give us a kiss. Now listen here. I know people that are fans of this show, been watching for the past couple of years. I know you're aware of events that have unfolded these last couple of years, especially these last couple of months.
Oh, are we going to tell them? Do you want to tell them? Am I going to tell them?
Yeah, I know. If you want to do the honors, by golly, you can go and do it.
Oh, Sanders, you're still such a sweet gentleman. Well,
oh, come on.
Well, my gabagools, I don't recall when you came across this show, but I think it was around when David and Xander were hosting their little vigilante superhero thing, and all that misfortune happened to them with the fast food brotherhood. The Burger King strangled his mom to death. Did you lower his grandma into oil or something?
That's right. That is right. Piping hot oil.
Well, well, my gabagools, I was the one that set that all up. I gave Colonel Sanders here all the information he needed to do what he must. and ever since David's family's been on the menu, I heard the sales went up over there.
Let me tell you, all right. My guy, Jean-Marc Vallée, we call him the stat guy around here. We all the numbers, the stats and everything about, all that complicated, baloney. We leave it to Jean-Marc Vallée. He'll come in, he'll say, Colonel, these items are doing good, these items are doing okay, these items are not doing right. And I tell him, Jean-Marc Vallée, you quiet down there right now. Colonel is in the midst of a poker game with people's lives hanging in the back. Now spit it out. What is it you got to tell me? And you know what he told me, Jean-Marc Vallée, he told me, he said, Colonel, it seems like since you took the remains of David's family members and you put them into the batter, okay? And you mixed it into the meat with the actual chicken, because we don't lie here. It is chicken. And we say it's chicken. But we also don't have to say that it's other stuff. All right? But it is chicken. At the end of the day, it is all chicken. And I say that because you might say, well, Colonel, are you telling me that you put actual people, David's family members, in your food? And I say yes, and it's still all chicken. Because David, all his family members are chickens. They are cowards. When the stack was, when the chips were down, and we had them, they all begged for their lives. They were all telling us information. They were all offering up. Oh, take this one instead of me. Take that one instead of me. They all cowards. They're all a bunch of chickens. So at the end of the day, we don't lie. It's all chicken at KFC. You feel me?
Oh, Sanders. Well, that's why I have some news for you, and I'm not going to spoil it.
Baby. Oh, baby.
But
I can't wait.
you better
Wait.
clear up or change up that menu soon, because there might be another family
Tell me.
member joining your
No.
spices.
Are you, Mr. DeadBite? Don't be yanking my leg right now.
Oh, I am not liking your leg. I don't want to spoil it, but I have another member of David's family, and I plan to make an episode about it.
Woo.
Gonna be glorious.
I'm gonna have to get Jean-Marc Vallée on the phone. I'm gonna have to get the rest of the Brotherhood on the phone. It seems like sales are about to start climbing yet again to new heights. I was not expecting this, Mr. DeadBite, but you know what? I've told everybody, I said that Mr. DeadBite, he is full of magic. If you think things can't happen, if you've met Mr. DeadBite, you know that's not to be true. Things can always happen. Always.
Thank you, Zal.
Expect the unexpected. I love you, Mr. DeadBite. You bring me such joy, Mr. DeadBite. You bring me such joy.
Oh, you too. Your food is the absolute best to have when I'm absolutely trashed after murdering your entire family at 2 a.m. and I just come by one of your restaurants drenched in blood, and your employees don't bat an eye. They're like, he's hungry. Let's get him food and get him out of here.
Oh, baby, that's right. That's how it's done. That's good. You know what that's called? That's good business right there, Mr. DeadBite. That's good business is what that is. This whole call right now has just been one solid piece of good business. And I'll tell you another thing. Another thing about good business. Let me say, I seen the show the other day. I turned it on and I said, oh my God, look at this David. This David, he's out here looking ridiculous, and he's being choked and beaten and stabbed and treated like an animal. And I love it. I put it on the TV for the rest of the boys to see it. We were hooting and hollering. We were watching this guy. I just tell you, Mr. DeadBite, you always know how to do good business, and this is no different.
Oh yes, you enjoy my basement creature. If you ever need a replacement for an employee, I'll send the good boy over.
You know what? Good business continues. I like what you're saying. What you're saying is speaking to me on a higher level. I love it. I love it.
Speaking about good business, my old friend.
Yeah.
Talk
to me, Dad.
How far along are we with my new Happy Meals?
Oh, well, let's just say if there was a wait, the wait won't be much longer.
Well, it better not be, because spooky season's almost over, and I wanted these out in time for spooky season. I was hoping Friday the 13th. I know you had some troubles, but
yeah, you know, it's either some of the boys, you know, they listen. Spooky season comes around, everybody gets a little crazy, everybody starts wanting to do 1,000 different things. I had to crack the whip and get them straight. I told them, I said, Mr. DeadBite needs this month before Halloween, and if it doesn't happen, if it doesn't get delivered, I won't be back. But I guarantee you, multiple people around here will be. They buckled down, they heard me out, and I'll tell you right now, I can guarantee you, Mr. DeadBite, those new Happy Meal, they'll be here before Halloween. Right,
good.
You have my word.
Should we announce what they are to the show?
Hey, if you want to, fine by me. Whatever you want, Mr. DeadBite.
Well, the audience is attacking me. They're making me eat candy. We got to spray blood on my face. I don't know if they love me, they hate me.
You know what I think that is, Mr. DeadBite? I think that's everybody excited for all the news they've heard. I think they're loving the fact that KFC sales have been up due to David's family members becoming our hot new menu item. I think they're really excited about that, and I think they're excited about what's to come. So you know what? I just think it's everybody's in a good spirit. So I think maybe it's up to you whether or not you want to announce it or not. It's up to you.
I think we should let the people know that soon, at every fast food restaurant. Are we doing stateside or the world?
Oh, you know, I think I really do believe this, Mr. DeadBite. I really do believe this. I believe we can hit worldwide. I truly do. I truly do. Worldwide.
Now, we haven't really come up with a good name, and we'll get there, but I've partnered with my old Colonel Sanders here, and soon you'll be able to get your own retro spectacles. Cult the Last Respawn spectacles. I don't know, we gotta work on the name.
We will iron out those details. We will iron them out real soon.
Get your own pair.
This week, and all that matters is that they will be able to get their hands on them.
Mm-hmm. The FDA won't approve of it. The FDA approves of the food that kills about how many people this food kills. You think they care if my retro spectacles are on the market? They're harmless. There's no nefarious thing. I want you all to dress like members of the Cult of Last Respawn. You'll love the show. And there's gonna be a very special show on the season finale. A very special thing you need to all wear your retro spectacles to see.
It's gonna, let me tell you right now, it's gonna be quite an event. Mm-hmm. And as far as the FDA is concerned, I mean, they allowed me to put the double down out there. So, you know, and the triple down. The triple down was last year. We went from the double down to the triple down. The FDA don't give a fuck. I'll tell you that right now.
The McRib keeps coming back. It's just ribs and bread.
Yeah, and if you really believe the McRib is actual animal meat, wow, you know, listen.
Delicious.
I have a bridge on Mars to sell you.
oh, Colonel. We need to go out drinking soon, my old friend. You have not lost your touch.
We do that. We gotta mix it up. We gotta go. We gotta get a night out of town. We gotta dangle some bodies over the balconies of a hotel, the Hilton Hotel. You know, back like we did back in the day, and you know, all of a sudden somebody would throw honey on our hands and we'd slip and lose them. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. I'm so down. I am beyond down. I'm so down. I'm saying hello to Satan right now. Yeah, you feel
me? Delightful. Where'd you go and dress up as for Halloween, old Sanders? You always throw the best parties.
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned that, Mr. DeadBite. You know, it's been a hot topic around these neck of the woods. You know, everybody's talking about what they're going to be, what they're not going to be, who they should be, who they shouldn't be. And it's changing from day to day, from hour to hour, from week to week, from year to year. Let me tell you, I believe I have settled on I am going to be...
Yes?
Do you know who?
Who?
I can't say it right now.
Oh,
because
okay.
if I say it right now, I just thought about it real quick. I said, if I say it right now, what I'm thinking is going to happen might not come true.
Oh.
So, I'm sorry to be a little vague here, but I will reveal my costume before Halloween. Ooh. And I guarantee you it's gonna kill.
Oh, Sanders, delightful. Does anyone have any questions for old Colonel before he has to get back to the kitchen? I'm glad you haven't changed your old dog. You old crazy bastard.
I still can't believe. We took a bunch of people, the family of David, and we just chopped them up and put them into our chicken and fed them to people around the world, and we made the most money we've ever made before.
Delightful.
What a life! What a life! What a world! What a world! What a world we live.
I should let you borrow David for your Halloween party, so you could have him on a little leash, like a good little doggy.
You know that would be so good.
Dell wants $20, Mr. Sanders. You know.
What do you want $20 for? Explain to me what I need to give him $20. I can.
That's a good question, though.
I can contract him for a job and pay him $20. I can do that, but I ain't giving him $20.
Dell says it's a holy cause. Oh boy. I thought
you got right now. I'll give Dell $20 if he goes over to where you are and he beats the shit out of David for 2 minutes. How about that?
Oh, do you want to beat the shit out of David for $20, Dell? I could give you our undisclosed location, but you're gonna have to leave Canada.
I still got beef with that boy. You know, he killed quite a few of the doppelgangers of our fast food brotherhood. I still don't forget about that.
I know those doppelgangers cost a lot of money. They are not
cheap. They are not cheap. You know.
Well,
we may have had about a good 60 hamburgers, but man, one down, that'll cost you a pretty penny.
Well, I hope I can make up for it for you, old boy. With what
I know you will. I know. Listen, Mr. DeadBite. Say no more. Say no more. I know it's coming. It is. I'll tell you right now. It is more than worth it.
Oh, Dell's not in Canada anymore. Oh, so the plot thickens why he disappeared for so long. He traveled somewhere. Oh, where are you?
Well, if he's in Kentucky, you tell him to come see old Colonel. I'll give him $20, and I'll even buy him a ticket over there to New York. He can find that David and beat the fuck out of him for $20 more.
Sounds good, old Colonel. I don't want to keep up anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're a busy man. I'm a busy man. Ladies and gentlemen, the last respawn show. I want you to know that when Mr. DeadBite is here, what he's doing here, what he's got coming on those spectacles, you know, we're going to work on the name. I implore you to go out and get a pair.
Yeah.
You just got to be a part of the vision. No pun intended.
There's going to be a big giveaway, my Gabagols, but you got to get the spectacles in order to see the big giveaway. And it all makes sense, but you got to get them. And they're coming to every fast food restaurant you love very soon.
That's exactly right. You know, just get involved. That's all I'm gonna say. No matter how it is, spectacles are number one, but just get involved, okay? And before I go, the last thing I want to say is fuck David. That's number 2. And number 3, please go out and try our new $20 fill-up bucket. You get 4-piece chicken pieces. You get nuggets. You get fries. You get biscuits. All for $20. Then you get 4 sauces for $20. You can feed a family for $20. And this
maybe that's why Dell needs the $20.
Yeah. How do you think about that? How do you think about that, Mr. But you're right. It always comes back down to chicken. That's what I say. It always comes back down to chicken.
It's always finger looking good with you, old pal. Thank you for coming by, Sanders.
Thank you, Mr. DeadBite. Goodbye to everybody. Mr. DeadBite, always doing good business. I expect no less. Goodbye. God bless.
I miss you, Bo, buddy. We need a party soon. Get the fuck out of here.